An Ohio House rep found passed out in a car with a loaded firearm. Former lawmaker running for Ohio governor and a new Michigan driverless car site breaking ground. All tonight on Channel 7. A state representative from southwestern Ohio was found passed out in his vehicle at a McDonald's drive-thru with a loaded firearm Sunday morning. Wes Rutherford was arrested by Butler County Sheriff's deputies and faces charges of operating a vehicle while under the influence and improper handling of a firearm in a motor vehicle. He was still in the Butler County Jail on Sunday afternoon, according to the jail's website. The Cincinnati Enquirer reported that Rutherford's arrest came the morning after the Butler County GOP's Lincoln Day dinner, which Rutherford attended along with several other state lawmakers and 2018 statewide contenders. The Enquirer reported Butler County GOP Chairman Todd Hall stated, "While it is wise to be patient and allow the legal process to work itself through, our party is obviously disappointed at the first reports concerning State Representative Wes Rutherford's actions early this morning." Former Representative Courtney Combs gained the Butler County Republican Party endorsement against Rutherford, who had been criticized for partying, the Enquirer reported. If convicted of the firearms charge, which is a felony, Rutherford will be prohibited from serving as a state representative. Rutherford can continue to work at the State House while the case is resolved, Rosenberger spokesman Brad Miller told the Enquirer.
An Air Force veteran and former Ohio lawmaker who unsuccessfully ran as state treasurer in 2014 became the third Democrat to join the 2018 governor's race. Connie Pilch joined the state minority leader Joe Scrivani and former U.S. Rep. Betty Sutton in what might become a more crowded field of the Democratic contenders. Pilch, a suburban Cincinnati lawyer, served 3 terms as a legislator while she failed to unseat Republican Josh Mandel in 2014. She feels she's gained enough name recognition, and the military veteran from working-class neighborhood near Buffalo, New York, launched her campaign with a video in which she walks the route of the Cincinnati Women's March she participated in January 21st, a day that included a park rally against President nominee Donald Trump. Pilch is appearing in the blue-collar Appalachian, Ohio residents who voted heavily for the Republican president in last year's election when he carried Ohio. Among Republicans, 3 high-profile statewide office holders and congressmen positioned to seek the nomination in place of GOP Governor John Kasich, who can't seek re-election because of his limited terms. Now we go out to our field for our reporter, Greg, who is uncovering facts behind local car theft.
This is Greg Brantmeier reporting on scene of a car theft here located in downtown Columbus. The car reported stolen is a 2004 white Chevy Malibu. Deven, the owner of the Malibu and a student here at the Ohio Media School, reported his car stolen after he left from class. I'm here with Deven now. So Deven, can you give us some insight onto what happened in this situation?
Yeah, I came to school this morning and I parked right here next to this red car, and then I came out from class and it was gone. Like I remember it was right here, so I reported it stolen, and I've just been here waiting next to the car. I guess I parked on the other side of the red car. Actually, that's my car right there. So I'm good. Thanks, though, man. Yeah.
Wow. This turn of events is either a miracle or just a massive waste of my time. This is Greg Brantmeier reporting from downtown Columbus. Now sending it back to you at the station.
Familiar looking guy there. It once housed one of the largest factories in the world, pumping out B-24 bombers to help America and her allies win World War II, and later transmissions when it was owned by General Motors. On first blush, this landscape about 30 miles southwest of downtown Detroit appears as a fallow memorial to a bygone industrial era. But in April, construction on an $80 million driverless vehicle testing facility called the American Center for Mobility is expected to begin. The center received a major boost in January when the U.S. Department of Transportation named it as one of 10 entities around the country, and the only one in Michigan designated to be by the department as a self-driving vehicle proving ground and research hub. That announcement raises the profile of the center north of I-94 and hints at the hopes invested in it by its backers, including Senator Gary Peters, who called it absolutely vital to ensure Michigan continues to be the advanced center for automotive technology. The design for the center has been finalized, and if executed fully, it'll transform the weedy patches of pavement where tens of thousands of workers once toiled into a turn-of-the-age auto testing site. Building new infrastructure or updating what's already on site, the center would include a 2.5-mile-high speed highway test track, multi-lane intersections, a cybersecurity lab, and driverless shuttles to connect at least some of the pieces. While no predicted opening date has been released, the public is showing good favor for the development.
When Ryan Bernard bought an old bank building in southeast Memphis, he found an unusual use for the drive-thru. Bernard owner R. Bernard Funeral Home Services offers grieving loved ones a chance to pay their last respects conventionally from their cars. Guests drive up and view the body through a bulletproof window. The drive-thru visitation service is a mobile spin in the traditional way. In addition to the novelty, Bernard said the drive-thru viewings offer accessibility and convenience. The drive-thru visitation is not a new concept, but the business in Memphis Orange Mound neighborhood is one of the first to offer the service in Mid-South. A few funeral homes outside of the Memphis area also offer the same service, including funeral homes in California, Michigan, and Louisiana. Bernard said the reaction has been mostly positive, but others have found it somewhat disrespectful. The Memphis Funeral Home director said drive-thru visitation is simply one of the many innovations they hope to add to bring R. Bernard funeral services to Memphis. He has already added live streaming to funerals. In a few months, he hopes to add cremation. We'll be back with your 7-day weather forecast after this short break.
Oh, hi. You already know who I am, and I don't care who you are. But I do care who you want whacked, taken out, put to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Cheating wife. Telemarketer. Guy from the bus? I'm very discreet. I have no code of ethics. I'll kill anyone, anywhere. Children, animals, old people, doesn't matter. I just love killing.
Disrespectful. Oh my God.
Yo, you just stepped on my shoe.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, here. I got you. Try some Jason Mark. We'll clean those right up.
You better hope so, man. Look at that Captain America with the save, with the Jason Mark. She don't even know what she about to get into. Look at it. Add a little bit, scrub a little bit.
This really works.
Yeah, we know it works. Look at her shoes now. Bling, bow, not a speck of dirt in sight, y'all. Go ahead and try out that Jason Mark at Foot Locker, everywhere.
Are you tired of applying lipstick throughout the day? Then try Lip Tint Mousse from LA Splash Cosmetics for a lasting look. Works better than your regular lipsticks. It's perfect for any occasion and it leaves you with a bold finish. Don't you hate when regular lipstick stains? Well, look no further, because with Lip Tint Mousse, it lasts all day and leaves no stains. Just glide the lip stain onto your lips and let it dry for about 5 minutes. It also comes in 19 different colors. So visit us today at shoplasplash.com.
Introducing the gaming console of the future, the Nintendo Wii. If simply pushing buttons is too boring for you, this is the console you've been waiting for. Utilize the next-gen motion sensing technology that never works like you expect it to. Box like a real boxer, duel with a real lightsaber, or race as Mario himself. Be a part of the action and look like a dweeb while doing it. Normal gaming consoles are overrated. Get yourself the newest, funnest, and most quote-unquote realistic console yet, the Nintendo Wii.
The Brewdog Brewery is bringing what sounds like the most ingenious hotel of all time to humble Columbus, Ohio. Thanks to a bank-breaking funding push from an Indiegogo, in addition to a brewery, Brewdog is building the Doghouse, the world's first craft beer-themed hotel. Among other amenities, it'll feature hot tubs drawn with beer, facials administered with hop-infused creams, massages enhanced with barley, fridges in your bathroom for shower beers, other toiletries made from beer ingredients, and obviously, many bars loaded with craft beers. If you love craft beer and all this sounds like a sudsy, delicious, wet dream, it gets better. This hotel will be located right next door to the sour beer facility Brewdog's launched in Columbus. That means better access to one of the most interesting beer styles you can buy, plus unfettered access to adult beverages. It also sounds like the hotel will be reasonably priced, and giving $150 to the Indiegogo gets you one free night for 2 guests. Check out Indiegogo for more information. Next, we're sending it over to Delilah with your weather update.
Good morning. I'm Delilah Travis, giving you our weather forecast so you'll know what to expect over the next several days. But first, a strong area of wind pressure will move over off to the east coast, and high pressure builds the surface. Today will be windy and unseasonably cold as the high drifts to the east temperature and will slowly moderate over the next few days. Which brings us to our 7-day forecast. For Wednesday, March the 15th, it will be chilly. Start outside with the temperature sitting at 32 degrees across the area, partly cloudy skies. Overnight lows are going to drop down to 19 degrees. On your morning commute for Thursday, March the 16th, here's what we're looking at. It will be mostly sunny and chilly with a high of 42, dropping down to 31 degrees. Then we have Friday, which is Happy St. Patrick's Day. It will be a chance of 50 degrees and a low of 37 degrees tonight. Remember, don't forget to take the umbrellas out if you're going out, because there is going to be a chance of rain. Also, keep those umbrellas handy, because Saturday, March the 18th, we will be starting our weekend with rain showers with a high of 46 degrees. Tonight will be 28. Sunday, March the 19th, the temperature will start to rise to a high of 47 degrees, mostly cloudy with a low of 33 degrees. Going to start of the week for Monday, March the 20th, it will be gray and cool while showers develop overnight with a temperature of 52 and a low of 40. Tuesday, March the 21st, we will be starting the day with showers with a high of 55 degrees. Tonight will be a low of 40 degrees. So there you have it, folks. Our 7-day forecast. Looks like we'll be having a few wet days this week.
Columbus Crew midfielder Justin Marin won't be joining the Iraq national team in the upcoming World Cup qualifiers because of travel concerns. Current FIFA sanctions do not allow Iraq and the national team to play matches in the home country. Instead, they must play in Iran. Iran is one of the countries listed on President Donald Trump's revised travel ban. The ban, in which goes effect Thursday, bars new visas and people from 6 predominantly Muslim countries, according to his Columbus Crew profile. Maryam was born in the United States, but both of his parents were born in Iran. Maryam shared a letter to the Iraq Football Federation on Facebook saying, "I wish I wasn't in this situation. I love nothing more than to be alongside my teammates in the upcoming games." Now we go to Janei, who's covering what's playing at the box office.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Nye. So, today I decided to go see Get Out. It's a new movie that was produced and screenplayed by Jordan Peele. He's from Keenan and Peele. He's a comedian. This movie was released February 24, 2017. I heard that it's great. I heard it's a good movie. All of my friends have seen it. I am the only one who has not seen this movie yet. So, I am very excited to see this movie. So, wish me luck, guys. I just hope that it's all that everyone's been talking about.
Police are looking for the person accused of robbing a Family Dollar store in southwest Columbus on Saturday. According to the Columbus Division of Police, a man entered the store located at 2175 Eakin Road and demanded money from the cashier. Police said the cashier complied and the man fled with an unknown amount of money. The suspect is described as a white male between the ages of 25 and 30. Police are asking anyone with information to call the Columbus Police Robbery Unit at 614-645-4665 or the Ohio Crime Stoppers at 614-461-8477 to remain anonymous. There are extra deputies on the roads in Licking County as they're searching for the people who are shooting at moving vehicles. The Licking County Sheriff's Office said 5 cars were targeted Thursday night and Friday morning. Investigators believe someone fired a BB or a pellet gun at cars on US 62 and 661. One driver said she first thought a tool hit her windshield, but when she heard what she thought was a gunshot. Investigators said they do not have a suspect or vehicle description at this time.
A body of a man was found after the fire. A body was found at a fire in a large box truck in Mifflin Township. According to Mifflin Township fire crews on the scene, the fire started early Friday on the 3200 block of Westerville Road. Authorities believe the fire is accidental and it could have started because of cooking and heating. People who live nearby say a homeless man has been seen. frequently in the area, and the fire cause of death remains under investigation. And the authorities say they are not suspecting any foul play at this time. Mifflin Township is awaiting Franklin County Coroner's Office report before completing investigation. Ohio police say 3 teens were shot fatally during a large fight at a Sweet 16 birthday party in Columbus. Investigators say 18-year-old Taekwon Lackey died in the hospital the following Saturday night shooting. 2 juveniles were treated at Ohio State University's main hospital. Police say the shooting appears to have been gang-related, seeing that dozens of gang members attended the Sweet 16 party. The shooting came a day after an unrelated shooting left 2 brothers dead in the city's north side. Police say the victims, 27-year-old Javon Hill and 26-year-old Jaren Hill, were found inside a house and pronounced dead at the scene. And we'll be back in 6 with your sports update.
America, as we know it, social media is good for ruining relationships and people's reputations as human beings. However, you've gone too far, America. I can't even watch my own TV shows. I get off work and get ready to go home to watch my DVR, and you already told me what happened. Don't post rest in peace to Glenn just because it's happened. Don't post rest in peace to Poussey because I don't know what happened. America, public service announcement, keep your phones off until the next day. Thank you.
Can Geico really save you 15% or more on car insurance? Does Deadpool love chimichangas?
The average height in America is 5 feet 9 inches tall. That means if you're shorter than that, you're probably considered vertically challenged. If you, a family member, or a loved one are being made fun of, bullied, or just struggling to reach the cup on the top shelf of the kitchen cabinet, we can help. The Short Foundation is a community of vertically challenged people who work together to overcome their disabilities. For more information, call us at 1-800-I'm-SHORT or go to our website at theshortfoundation.org. The Short Foundation, standing tall against a taller problem.
As we know, there has been a lot of hatred and discrimination going on in the U.S. since the Muslim ban. But one multi-billion-dollar company wanted to send out a friendly reminder that we are all equal. That company is Nike. Shortly after the Muslim ban, Nike released a statement saying they do not support the U.S. Muslim ban, as well as making a commercial, illustrating their beliefs that everyone is equal, no matter their race and no matter where they came from. We all work hard and we all love what we do. Nike represented this by taking lines beyond the court, as seen in the video. Also later showing athletes standing side by side, illustrating that they should stand as one, no matter the race. Nike has now taken things one step further and announced they are making something called the Nike Pro Hijab for Muslim women athletes, which will be available spring 2018. Thanks for watching. I'm Ziaeisha Lawson with your Beyond the Brand knowledge.
If we can be equals here,
we can be equals everywhere.
Solar energy continues to drive job growth in Ohio. A recent report by the Solar Foundation found more than 5,800 Ohioans are employed in the solar industry. This figure represents a 21% jump over the previous years in jobs in the solar industry, accounted for 1 in 50 new jobs in the last U.S. year. A separate U.S. Department of Energy report shows solar jobs have now surpassed jobs in the coal and natural gas industries. This national median wage installers is $26 an hour. Ohio ranks 11th nationally in terms of the total number of solar jobs. There are a variety of solar occupations with a wide range of skill sets. This includes everything from factory workers to build the panels, installers who put them in place, as well as marketing and financing, professionals who help sell and make a commodity more affordable to the public. The Economic Development created by solar co-ops last year sustained or created the estimated 37 jobs. Let's send things over to Marlin for sports.
Hey, I'm Marlin with your sports update. And starting with today's sport, many may consider the Cleveland Browns to be one of the worst franchises in NFL history, at least for the past 2 decades. However, due to the several recent trades, the Browns have an abundance of draft picks to aid in this rebuild process. The team has a total of 22 draft picks, including 8 in the first 2 rounds between 2017 and 2018 draft picks. Former University of Washington wide receiver John Ross made history last Saturday by breaking the NFL scouting combine record with the 40-yard dash record at a blinding 4.2 seconds, besting former record holder Chris Johnson's record of 4.24, second setting all the way in 2008. What's new with Timmy? What's new with Tim Tebow these days? Well, he batted 8 and served as a designated hitter for the Mets Wednesday spring training game against the Red Sox. The NFL quarterback turned MLB long shot stepped into the box against the Red Sox. Right-handed Rick Porcelli, the reigning American League Cy Young winner, and he finished the game with 2 strikeouts, 1 ground out, and was hit with the pitch. I find that funny. In other news, Golden State Warriors forward Kevin Durant, who left the game in Washington with 10 minutes and 27 seconds remaining in the first quarter due to a left knee injury, underwent an MRI at MedStar Washington Hospital Center in D.C. area. Following the reviews, the MRI by Warriors medical staff, it has been determined that Durant suffered a grade 2 medial collateral ligament MCL sprain and tibia bone bruise. He will be out of action indefinitely and will be reevaluated in 4 weeks. There is no timetable for return, but it has not been ruled out. He could play again before the end of the season. There are 67 games to be played over the next week to determine the next national championship, a magical time known as the NCAA tournament. Anyone up for a rematch in April, 3 title games in Phoenix, is possible with the defending national championship Wildcats and the North Carolina, a 5-time champion, are #1 seeds on opposite sides of this year's bracket. The NBA MVP race is wide open this year. A number of candidates making their case for the award. One night, it's Russell Westbrook, who looks deserving. The Oklahoma City Thunder star, who's attempting to join Oscar Robertson as the only other player to average a triple-double for an entire season. Next up is James Harden, wow, he's great, who's a deserving combination of scoring and playmaker, has his Houston Rockets looking like title contenders. Kawhi Leonard has his own compelling case as the San Antonio Spurs small forward is a supreme defender and a dynamic offensive talent and the best player on the team that could finish with the league's best record. Last but never least, the Cleveland Cavaliers, LeBron James, the king himself, is having one of the best individual seasons of his storied career and could become just the 4th player to win at least 5 MVP honors if he is selected, joining Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Bill Russell, and Michael Jordan. And now we are going to hear from our Buckeye Breakdown reporter, Greg, who's going to break down the basketball Buckeye chances to win the Big Ten Conference.
The Ohio State men's basketball team takes the court tonight to open their 2017 Big Ten tournament action. The Buckeyes are the 11th seed in the tournament after finishing the regular season with a 17-14 mark, going 7-11 in Big Ten play. An automatic bid is not likely for the Buckeyes, so winning the Big Ten tournament is likely their only shot at making the NCAA championship tournament. If the Bucks fail to make the big dance, it'll be the 2nd year in a row and just the 4th time in head coach Thad Matta's 13-year career at Ohio State that the program failed to do so. Although the program looks to be in a slump, it is already being reported that Thad Matta will not be going anywhere and will return to coach the team in the 2017-2018 season. The game tonight is against the 14-seeded Scarlet Knights of Rutgers and will tip off at 7 o'clock p.m. at the Verizon Center in Washington, D.C. The winner will advance to play Northwestern in the 2nd round. I'm Greg Brantmeier, and this was your Buckeye Breakdown.
Josiah Grove is only 15 years old, but he's getting the credit for saving his baby brother's life. Josiah said he sprang into action, scooped 20-month-old Ezra up into his arms, and began to administer the life-saving technique he'd recently learned from Trail Life USA, a Christian leadership program for boys that is similar to the Boy Scouts. The method involves placing the infant on his or her tummy, supported by the forearm, and applying several firm taps or blows between the shoulder blades. The Columbus Division of Fire told 10TV the traditional Heimlich maneuver can't safely be applied to children. The Newark teen said he tries not to think about what could have happened if he hadn't received the life-saving training. The teen said if no one had taken the time to teach him the technique, he believes he would have froze. Instead, little Ezra will live to tell the story about how his big brother had his back. If you'd like to learn CPR and other first aid emergency care, you can contact the Columbus Division of Fire at 614-645-6360.
And that's all we have for tonight, folks. I'm Lawson, and that's Deven Rine with your Channel 7 News.
Man, come on. It's not even.
Huh?
Really?
So
Serious?
Ooh, I got my glasses.
Come on, I can't see anything at all without that.
It's so big and cool, huh?
Seriously? It's not cool, man.
Yeah.
Don't be a bully. Join today.
Hi, I'm Bill, and I'm responsible for my bank account's accountability. If you want the ability to account on your account's accountability too, count on E-Trade and learn everything you need to count on your new ability to account on your account's accountability responsibly with E-Trade.
Walking down the street, listening to music on your headphones, and all of a sudden they're not as loud as you want them to be. You look at your headphones and say, these suck. I need some new headphones. Where can I find some new beats at? He went into the store to find some new headphones and found some new beats. They was loud, they was red, they was Bluetooth, and he came out that store a new man. Walking down the street with some new beats. Want to buy some new beats? For the price of $19.99, go to www.beats.com or call at 1-800-BEATS. That's 1-800-223-4463.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Drew and Beau here from Fresh Perspective, as always, and we're doing a partnership with Dasani to get people out and moving. So come out here and get some shots up with me and Beau before the show. It feels like today in society, people are getting bigger and bigger. So we're doing a partnership with Dasani and the NFL to get people out and working out and moving 60 minutes a day. Don't be the guy not doing it. Join the group.
Hi, I'm Regret. And you just left your job after a long day of work and your car battery died. Instead of buying a car battery, you took your girlfriend out to dinner. You could have had Allstate roadside assistant for spending more, but you decided to tip the waiter. Don't be like this guy. Get Allstate.
Hi, my name is Taylor Ashbrook, and I'm here to talk to you about a very serious issue. NBA players tweeting cryptic messages at the trade deadline. Now, we've got Isaiah Thomas, Jay Crowder, and Brandon Jennings out here tweeting all kinds of crap. I don't know what it is. And I'm trying to play Sherlock Holmes at 2 in the morning on Twitter, trying to piece this together, waiting for a watch bomb. Please stop NBA players tweeting emojis and random messages at the trade deadline. Thank you.
Looking for a professional haircut? We master in the art of barbering at Hair Vision Barbershop at 1298 Bryce Road, Reynoldsburg, Ohio 43068. We do kids haircuts, designs, razor lines, hot towel treatment, men haircuts, women haircuts. We're kid friendly and family oriented with a great pricing. Come on down to Hair Vision and see exactly why the vision is cleared.
This is a public service announcement. Is someone you love addicted to prescription drugs? According to the National Institute of Drug Abuse, there's 20% of the U.S. population, ages 12 or older, that have been prescribed prescription drugs for non-medical reasons in their lifetime.
Stimulants and depressants are the prescriptions most commonly abused. So if you know anyone that is abusing prescription drugs, seek help immediately.
My name is Chesney Morning, and this is a PSA for them fathers out there. According to the recent survey, 86% of dads spend more time with their children today than their own fathers did with them. However, 7 out of 10 also reported that they could use tips on how to be a better parent. Cool. The smallest moments you can have the biggest impact on your child's life. Thank y'all for tuning in to this PSA.